Today we're going to do a quick edit using the Creative Flow, Lightroom presets and profiles, and more specifically we're going to be using the film emulation portion. So you can get that separate or you can buy the whole Creative Flow on its own. And let's get to it. So here's our raw file. I took this one in Hallstatt, Austria. Let's take a look. ISO 100, 16mm f11, and let's get to it. So what I'm going to do is, let's just close down the side panel so we get a nice view and get started. So I'm going to go down here and open up this folder here. This is the Fujifilm emulation, and I'm going to try something from the top here. And I like that nice film look, a lot of grain, cooler look, warm and boost. And I'm kind of liking this boost. So there's before, there's after. Let's go with this. And now I'm going to close down this side panel and open this one back up, and let's play with the highlights. I go right about there quite a bit. Boost up the shadows right about there. I'm going to leave these, and one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to drop a filter just to bring back some of the sky. So I'm dropping it down here, and I'm going to drop the exposure and a bit of the highlights and go right about there. And I'm going to reduce the coverage on this mountain range here and just sort of leave where I drop the exposure and highlights in the clouds right about there. And you can just tweak it till it looks right. So there we go. So I like where it is, and I'm going to say done. One more thing I'm going to do, just bring up the shadows just a bit more, and that looks fantastic. Here we have the profile already loaded when we click the preset. So if you want to bring in more of that color, we can. Bit more contrast as well. And with that, I'm going to reduce the contrast here just to find a nice balance. There we go. That looks great. And the last thing I'm going to do is go down to our crop. And for this, I'm going to go with a 16:9, more of a cinematic crop. So there we go. And there's our final image. So now let's take a look at before and after. Going down here, there's side by side. You can really see that nice contrast. And there we go. So what I do is take this into Photoshop as well, and I'd clean up a few things, clean this up here, just kind of take a few of the distractions away. And what I'll do is I'll post this on to the website, Preset Pro, and you can see the final image. It'll go to my SmugMug account. You'll find the little link there, and you can actually see the full finished 4K image. And if you want to check out the presets, just go to Preset Pro, and this is the entire Creative Flow. And if you just want the film emulator, it's just right here, and you can find that under Film Emulation. Thanks for watching.